The way you surprise me with thoughtful gestures, even in the middle of an ordinary day, fills me with excitement. It's in the small details that I find so much joy. What excites me is the way you make me feel alive, even in the most mundane moments. A smile, a glance, a word. It's in these details that I find connection. There's a special kind of excitement that comes with the way you make me feel understood, even without saying anything. It's the quiet details that speak volumes. It's the little things that excite me most, like the way you make sure I'm comfortable, the way you laugh at my jokes, and the way you show up for me without hesitation. What excites me is the way you make every moment feel meaningful. The small things you do without thinking that let me know you're fully invested in me. The way you touch me when you're reassuring me. The way you hold me when I need comfort. Those little things are what excite me and make me feel seen. It's the way you listen to me when I'm speaking, as though every word matters to you. That attention, that presence, is what excites me more than anything. The way your eyes soften when you look at me, the way your voice gets warmer when you talk to me. Those subtle changes excite me in ways I can't explain. It's not the grand moments that excite me, it's the small, unspoken details that show me how much you care and how well you understand me. Your excitement for life, your passion for the little things, excites me. It's the way you make everything seem brighter just by being yourself. It's in the little everyday things that I find the most excitement. How you remember my favorite foods, how you can make me laugh when I'm feeling down. The little things you do when you think no one is watching, those are the moments that excite me. It's your quiet kindness, your gentle heart. When you're around, every detail about you excites me. The way you move, the way you speak, the way you make me feel like I'm the most important person in the world. It's the way you make me feel seen and appreciated in the smallest of ways that excites me. The little gestures that show me you care deeply. The way you reach out to touch me when we're sitting close. The way you find the perfect moment to make me smile. It's the small things like that excite me. What excites me most about you is how effortlessly you make everything feel special. Like every conversation, every glance, every touch matters. It's the way you laugh with me when we're just being silly. The way you make ordinary moments feel extraordinary. Those little things fill me with excitement. Your attention to the smallest details, the way you make me feel safe and cared for, excites me in a way that words can't describe. What excites me is the way you notice the little things about me, the way my eyes brighten when I talk about something I love, the way my smile changes when I'm with you. It's the way you take the time to appreciate the small things about me, those moments of understanding and recognition that excite me the most. There's an excitement in the air when we're together, and it's in the little details, the way you listen to me, the way you look at me, that make everything feel so special. It's not the big gestures that excite me, it's the quiet moments we share, the way you make me feel understood in the simplest of ways, the way you notice things about me that others don't, like the way my voice changes when I'm nervous, excites me. It's your attentiveness that makes me feel so connected. There's something magnetic about the way you carry yourself, the way you communicate without words. It's those little details that excite me most. When I think about what excites me most, it's not just about the things you say or do. It's the way you make me feel in the quiet moments, in the spaces between our words. It's the way you comfort me with just a touch, how your energy surrounds me when you're near. Those little details excite me in a way that no words can express. What excites me is the way you're always there for me, even in the smallest ways. Like when you sense that I need space, or when you know exactly how to make me laugh. It's those tender, unspoken moments that excite me, the way you reach for my hand without hesitation, the way your eyes meet mine with unspoken understanding, the way you care about the small things, the way you notice the little shifts in my mood, excites me because it shows me how deeply you're paying attention. What excites me most is how effortlessly you make me feel at home with you, the way you find joy in the simplest moments, and how you always know how to make me feel important. It's in the way you pay attention to the details, how you know when I need reassurance, or how you smile when I need it most. Those little things excite me. It's the small things about a person that can create the deepest connection. The way they smile, the way their eyes light up when they're passionate about something. Those little details say so much more than words ever could. The little details we overlook often hold the most power. A gentle touch, a subtle glance. These quiet moments speak louder than any grand gesture. Sometimes it's the way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention that excites me the most. It's in those quiet moments when your thoughts are just for me. There's an energy about the way you move, the rhythm of your words, and the quiet confidence you carry that draws me in every time. It's in the way you laugh when something is genuinely funny, or how your eyes spark with excitement when you talk about something you love. Those little things, those are what excite me most. There's something incredibly magnetic about the way you carry yourself, the small yet powerful details in your gestures and expressions that pull me closer to you. The little things you do without thinking are the things that make me feel seen, like the way you brush your hair away from your face when you're deep in thought. When you speak, it's not just the words that catch my attention. It's the small pauses, the way your hands move, the tone of your voice. That's what excites me. Sometimes it's the smallest actions that speak volumes. A knowing look, the way you tilt your head when you're listening. Those tiny details are what stay with me. It's the way you make me feel understood without needing to say anything. Your quiet attentiveness, the way you notice every little thing about me, that's what excites me. The way you focus on me in a crowded room as if everything else fades away is the little detail that fills my heart with warmth. There's something about the way your presence fills the room, even when you're silent. The small shifts in your energy, your subtle gestures, those are what captivate me. It's the way you remember the smallest things about me, like my favorite song or the exact way I like my coffee, that excites me more than anything. When you're near, I notice the little things, how your breath changes when you're calm, how you seem to always know just when to reach out. Those are the details that excite me most. It's not the grand gestures that draw me in. It's the small, unexpected things, like the way you make me laugh when I'm feeling down, or the way your hand fits perfectly in mine. The way you get excited about something you love is contagious. The sparkle in your eyes, the enthusiasm in your voice, those are the little details that make me feel alive. What excites me most is the way you're always present, fully immersed in the moment. It's in the way you listen, the way you look at me. It's those little things that make all the difference. The way you take care of the people around you, often without anyone asking, shows the depth of your heart. It's in these little acts of kindness that I find myself drawn to you. It's the quiet moments we share that excite me. The look you give me when you know I'm thinking about something important. The way you gently nudge me when we're both lost in thought. Your energy is contagious, even in the smallest of moments. The way you seem to light up when you talk about your passions, or the calm in your voice when you speak of something you care about, that excites me. It's those fleeting moments, the ones that happen when no one else is looking, that excite me the most. The way your fingers brush against mine, the way your eyes linger for just a second too long, the way you light up when you talk about your dreams and goals. It's a small detail, but it excites me because it shows me your heart and your soul. When you're with me, you make everything feel like it matters. The little details, like the way you hold my gaze or the quiet way you support me without saying a word. That excites me more than anything. It's the little ways you show you care, like making sure I'm okay even when you're tired, or the way you always check in with me. Those small things make my heart race. There's something undeniably exciting about the way you listen, fully engaged, always present. It's the little things like that that make me feel like I matter. The way you make every moment feel significant, even when we're doing nothing at all, excites me. It's in your presence, your energy, and the way you seem to understand me without a word. It's those quiet moments when you reach for my hand or when you lean in a little closer to hear me better. Those are the moments that excite me most. It's the way you remember the little things, the things most people forget, that excites me. It shows that you care in ways I never expected.